Right, today marks what would have been the 80th birthday of Sir Bobby Robson. Sir Bobby died in 2009 after a long battle with cancer.
Well, tonight a star-studded event is being held to celebrate the life of the former Newcastle and England manager. Famous names from the world of sport and showbiz will be there, with proceeds going to Sir Bobby's own charity. In a moment we'll join the celebrations at the Sage, but first Johnny Blair takes a look back at the man who made such a difference to football and beyond.
Player, manager, charity worker, a national hero. Sir Bobby Robson was all of these things, yet he was so much more. Born the son of a County Durham coal miner, it was in the back streets of Langley Park where he learnt to play football. As a player, he achieved success on the pitch, notably with Fulham and West Bromwich Albion, as well as gaining 20 England caps.
I never ever wanted to be anything else. Football dominated my life. I tried to do the best I could do at school, I think. But playtime was important to me because that's when we got the ball out.
But it was as a manager where Sir Bobby truly excelled. Capturing FA and UEFA Cup silverware with Ipswich led him to the England job, where he's perhaps best remembered for the agonisingly close Italia 90 campaign. European club management followed, but in 1999 Sir Bobby came home to manage his boyhood club, Newcastle United. But battles with cancer took their toll, and Sir Bobby devoted his later life to trying to find a cure for the illness. In 2008, he set up the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation, its aim being to detect and fight cancer. So far, the charity has raised more than £4 million and made a difference to countless lives. Though Sir Bobby died in 2009, he left a legacy which will be felt for years.
Well, Ian Payne is at the Sir Bobby Robson fundraiser at the Sage this evening. Ian.
Good evening, Pam. Yes, welcome to Sage Gateshead. What a fantastic night we've got in store. We are celebrating and raising funds for the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation and the Alan Shearer Foundation also. Alan, one of Bobby's blue chip players at Newcastle United. Some of his England players will also be here tonight, as will his colleagues from right across the continent. Andre Villas-Boas, the Spurs manager, will be here. He regarded Sir Bobby as one of his mentors. The evening is being hosted by Lady Elsie and her family. Representing the family with me now is Mark Robson. Mark, on the occasion of what would have been your father's 80th birthday, you are throwing quite a party, aren't you?
We are, yes. Fabulous venue, perfect venue. Dad loved it here, and obviously a full house. It's been a long time in the planning, and obviously we had to sort of put it on the back burner for a few years because of Dad's illness, but fortunately, thanks to many kind people and volunteers, they've put a huge amount of effort in, so yeah, great evening.
The success of the foundation is perhaps beyond anybody's dreams, and the fact that it continues so well.
Yeah, it is. It takes, keep saying, takes myself and my two brothers, Andrew and Paul, taken aback by sort of the success of Dad's career and what people thought of him. And you only realise sometimes when someone passes away what people really thought of someone, and this is sort of one of those occasions, and sort of quite difficult to sort of comprehend for the sons, if you like. But yeah, people thought so highly of him, and hence the strength of the foundation.
It's going to be a fantastic evening. Tonight is a fusion of football, comedy and music. Paul Whitehouse is going to be on stage in the guise of Ron Manager. Alistair McGowan is performing. And from the world of music, well, Sir Bobby was on Desert Island Discs a couple of times, so we're going to hear his favourite songs tonight. And a couple of men here have got the pressure of performing them for us. Russell Watson and Joe McElderry. Russell, first of all, tell us why you felt compelled to be part of the evening.
I just know that, you know, the amount of work that Bobby's done for this charity. I think they've raised something in excess of £4.7 million already with the charity, which is incredible. So,
what are you performing tonight?
Well, I'm performing Barcelona, first of all, and then I'm going to finish the night with Land of Hope and Glory, which was one of Bobby's favourites. So, a real thrill and an honour for me.
Fantastic. And the pressure's on as well for you, Joe. Tell us what you're performing.
I am performing the World Cup song at the time, Ines and Doma. Yeah, and also Don't Stop Believing. So I think it's going to be an incredible night. I'm really, really excited, and such a, it's an amazing to be holding such a huge night for such a well-respected man. It's going to be great.
Nessun Dorma, Italia 90.
I know.
Oh, we're going to stir a few memories tonight. Gents, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the evening.
Thanks very much.
Another act this evening, Mark Knopfler will be performing Local Hero. Newcastle still run out to that, and we're celebrating Bobby Robson, a local hero. It's going to be another highlight at the post-match party. Actually, we're celebrating Bobby's connections right across Europe, and tonight we'll be having tapas, paella and brown ale trifle. There you go, uniting all of his clubs, all of the continents. A big night in store. Pam.
Sounds wonderful. Have a great evening. And now let's find out what weather we've got in store